Okay, testing. Okay, so attempt number two because before, actually, one of my family members interrupted me and I had to end streaming. So I was just about to start my segment on the movie Project Hail Mary, but it's fine. I told them, I said hi to them and stuff, and now I should have no more interruptions. Okay, so well, I started my first stream before I got interrupted. I was just saying that my plans for the next week, and now I'll start recording. Okay, so Project Hail Mary is a bad movie. It's a beautiful movie, but ultimately it's a bad movie, and I'll explain why. So first, for those who haven't seen the movie, my basic synopsis is that, well, let me minimize some stuff. My basic synopsis is that basically there's this professor, and he's like a biology professor or something, and then he's like the main character, okay, Professor Grace. And then it's based on Earth with humans, and then for some reason there's some unknown substance that's eating the sun, and they call it the petrovoline. And then if humans don't discover what's going on with this petrovoline, then in 30 years, half of them will die. So then he's sent on a spaceship to try to investigate this. And then once he's there, well, they actually go to the only planet where their sun or their star isn't being eaten by this unknown object, by these dots, they call them. So, as I believe they call it astrophage, or at some point they get these dots and they turn it into fuel. So, I don't know, the fuel is called astrophage, or the unknown substance itself. But the whole universe basically is collapsing, and there's only one planet where the astrophage isn't eating the star. So they go there, and then on the way there, everyone dies except Professor Grace, the main character. Then when he's there, he actually encounters some alien life, and yeah, this alien life is like a rock. Basically, looks like a rock, and then they are able to find. Well, they're able to go investigate what's going on, and they discover that there's some other living creature, like some bacteria that eats the astrophage. So they go and they get a sample, and then they decide to separate and go back to each other's homes, respectively. And then, however, when Professor Grace is returning to Earth, he realizes that for some reason the uh, the bacteria they got to kill the astrophage is actually going to also kill the rock. So he decides to send the the bacteria back to Earth, but go back to save Rocky. And then they they like basically are happily ever after. And the last scene is him being in the new planet with the rocks where he is happily ever after. Okay, so that's the synopsis. And I had other thoughts. So first, mm, to me, the movie's a little too simple. Like I watched the movie in 2 days, and on the second day I was trying to predict what was going to happen in the second part of the movie. And the most obvious choice was just they're gonna like go investigate, find a solution, and then return home. And that's kind of what happened. And I thought I was kind of discarding that option because I thought it was too simple. So I think the storyline is very simple. There's not that many surprises. The only surprise is at the end when he decides to go save the rock instead of going back home. But to me, it's kind of like a childish movie. It's like you get uh, a sci-fi movie and you try to make it like for the general public or for almost for like kids, for them to understand. And then they, okay, actually, yeah, I'm doing this, and I think maybe it's because it's nighttime. I don't find this that like that interesting to talk about right now. And for some reason, the Wi-Fi isn't working. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna wait until the Wi-Fi is back. Okay, seems like it's worked. So instead of talking about stuff today, it's the night, so I don't feel like talking that much. So I think I'm gonna react to stuff. So maybe I'll just share my algorithm and then decide on something. So this is me before in my earlier. So let's see. I could. So this guy is streaming. Oh, so they actually signed this guy. Crazy. I don't know. You see, there's so many people like these guys now that are kind of doing like video diaries, like similar to me. It's kind of funny. There's like this whole niche of content that I would call maybe like homemade, homemade videos. So this is my, I mean, this is the algorithm of my YouTube channel, which I don't used to watch that much. So backrooms, behind the scenes. So I do kind of want to talk about investment cards and like investing in soccer cards. I think that's going to be a new trend in the future, especially now especially now after there was a World Cup in the US. So yeah, I'm learning that it's best for me to swim in the morning because I feel like that's when I'm most energized. Why is this guy wearing a Barcelona shirt? Okay, maybe what I could do is I could just react to this video and then just post a long segment. Um, just post a long segment reacting to this, and then post shorts from yesterday or something. Let's see. Oh wait, one out of that's crazy. So you see, I mean, these people are just trying to make some cash. And Jack's Films has two. He's the one making cash. He has two ads. I think this is working. Let me check. Okay, I think this is working. So how do you make money on YouTube? You have all these YouTube gurus talking about posting a bunch of shorts, and then you have an actual YouTuber who's been doing this for years, who's gonna analyze it, and then me as a newbie, someone seeing this from the outside, who's gonna give an honest opinion. Well, the whole point of this video is how to steal content, and I'm gonna, in a way, stealing content by reacting to this guy, but he's also stealing content by just reacting to this other guy. So is it really that different to steal content to post shorts than to react? I don't know. Well, I mean, it does sound ridiculous, but if you told people back in the day, like, oh, you can make money from YouTube posting videos of you playing video games, and sure, people would think it's crazy as well. And some of these people posting shorts actually do make money if you get millions of views. And it's like a remote job. It's pretty easy to do. You just kind of need to be consistent and get a little bit lucky. That's why you need multiple algorithms. I wish YouTube had that feature. Like, well, yeah, using the algorithm is almost like a research tool. It would be good to have more, be able to have more flexibility with it. And yeah, and those channels that teach you how to make money on YouTube, obviously they're kind of scammy because why wouldn't they just do it themselves? Damn, yeah, this guy, he's really printing because he's making 1 hour videos. That's a very high RPM, 80,000 views. I mean, I think he's probably made like a couple thousand off this video. Okay, but they do that sometimes to, if they have a certain niche, they don't want other competitors in that niche. And I have seen some of these gurus that actually show the channel, and then I went to their channel, and they actually do get those views, and they do make money. Okay, yeah, I agree. At least he acknowledges this. It's interesting to think that this guy used to make videos, I think, of, was it just like gaming? And now he kind of pivoted to this like commentary, like social commentary type of niche, which makes a lot of money. So in a way, I mean, I don't think I mean, in part he's like outraged on this, but also he just does it because he gets views. Let's see how many views he got. Okay, 400K, half an hour video, and it's just him talking over videos. I mean, I guess he does some research, but it's also good to see how he does it, so I can learn. So now let's see. So I guess this channel is just about creators. Yeah, so this is just about talking about content creation, I guess. You see this video, I think I've seen this video before. He's just talking about content creators, which is interesting. Is this a new format? So watch out if you're trying to do a shorts channel and trying to copy content. This guy's gonna expose you. Okay, so these annoying ads I'll have to buy premium soon. Let's see. These videos from the YouTube gurus are like they're more edited and they have higher production value than his own videos. That's crazy. So he actually made $2.4 million. And why is he like still making content? I would just go to like a remote island and stop posting content. I mean, I agree, but these videos are like they take out the you need to edit them and do all of that, right? I mean, unless it's illegal to steal content from others, he's adding some value. Oh yeah, that's true. So they're just stealing content. But I wonder if once they make those millions, if they need to give it back. And I mean, is it that embarrassing? Like, I mean, you're just reacting to other YouTube channels. It's kind of the same. Okay, anyways, so yeah, these guys just maybe steal content, kind of like this, Dexerto. But it's kind of similar to like a magazine, or the lines are kind of blurry. Of course, if the content is copyrighted, then you can do it, but I wonder, I mean, YouTube has an automated system to check for copyright, right? And they don't do nothing. And this guy's content is not that, right? He's not like doing nothing crazy or creative. He's just reacting to other people. So yeah, so my conclusion is that these they don't seem that bad to me, these content creators. But anyways, yeah, today I feel a bit sloppy. It's hard to stream at night, I think. I need to read in the mornings. So I don't know. Maybe I do take a break after these. I did it for 7 days in a row. Maybe I should take a break now and think about what I want to do. Okay, but